Now, former Prime Minister Raila Odinga's autobiography, The Flame of Freedom, has been officially launched. The 37-chapter book chronicles the life and times of Raila Odinga from his early childhood to his tenure as Prime Minister and what he terms the African dream. The autobiography was launched by former Nigerian President Olusegun Obasanjo. Speaking during the launch at the KICC, Raila said it was necessary to be critical of some individuals in the book to help put things in perspective.
I'd like to also...
This is an enduring legacy we are leaving for the young ones.
This is a chronicle of events as I remember them. But as you know that there are sometimes memory lapses. And therefore, if you see something that I've recorded which may not be quite correct, you will of course please forgive.
Former President Daniel Moi has called for the expansion of the existing educational infrastructure to cater for the growing population. Moi spoke at the Kabarak Chapel as he attended prayers for KCPE and KCSE candidates who will sit their national examinations this month. Apart from encouraging this year's candidates, Moi also called on parents to support their children and pray for them. Speaking at the same event, Inspector General David Kimayo reiterated Kenyans need to be vigilant and share information with security agents to support their efforts to ensure Kenya's security.
Many parents are frightened, they don't know what to do, but imagine that at home, every home in Kenya, you have sons and daughters in one home. Why should we separate them? Kabarak believes that we should not separate them. They should continue building Kenya as it really should be. I have trusted them and they have behaved very well. And I thank the students of Kabarak for doing what they have done in the past.
In other news, teachers in Kilgoris are calling for better education facilities for pupils with special needs. And in Taita Taveta, elephants wreak havoc, disrupting learning in parts of the county. Hear the details next.
As the world marks International Teachers' Day, teachers in Kilgoris Primary School say they have nothing to celebrate, saying pupils with special needs in the school lack basic educational facilities. The teachers have now appealed to the Ministry of Education to allocate funds for such schools to be able to buy assistive learning devices for special needs children. In Isiolo, a woman who suffered burns on her face after she was allegedly scalded by her husband with hot water has been discharged from hospital and is now pleading with her runaway husband to come back home with her children. The woman is also pleading for help from women's rights groups to protect her and other women who experience violent relationships. Meanwhile, in Taita Taveta County, education has ground to a halt in parts of the county as teachers and students live in fear of confrontation with elephants while making their way to school. Teachers are pleading with KWS and other stakeholders to ensure learning is not disrupted by elephants, which usually leave the park and walk around residential homes and trading centers, causing damage and fear among residents. In Nairobi, the Redeemed Gospel Church welcomed their new presiding bishop, Kefa Omai, who takes over from Arthur Kitonga, who has been elevated to the position of Archbishop of the Redeemed Gospel Church. The incoming bishop was consecrated in a colorful ceremony attended by thousands at the church's Huruma parish. Still in Nairobi, a tree at the Nairobi showgrounds fell, injuring 6 people, 2 with serious head injuries. Dagoretti Deputy OCPD Evans Wanyonyi confirmed the incident, saying the injured are nursing their wounds at the Kenyatta National Hospital. Charity Kimani, KTN.